And so for this to happen, I am so broken that I can't believe this happened.
I knew the fight was coming. I wasn't expecting it to be that intense.
Yeah.
I think minds were blown when they watched that. I mean, it had to be like the most intense fight in Housewives history.
Super intense. You know, one thing I have learned through this journey is you have your share of emotions going through filming, then you get a whole new wave of emotions watching back what happened. So being there, I was just, I was the person screaming in the background. I was like, I can't believe this happened. And you even hear me say on mic, Giselle, I didn't sign up for this, insert expletive. I did not think that's what we were here for. So it was really intense. And if I can be very honest, it was more intense than what you guys saw. Not in the sense that things were left out, but in the sense of my line of vision, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought the camera was looking one way, but if you saw like the actual physicality of it, it was really intense.
Mm-hmm. I'm still like kind of confused about what the fight was about. I think a lot of people are, because it just escalated so quickly. Like, was it about mom shaming? Was it, we still don't really know why it escalated to the point that it did.
And the interesting thing is, I don't know how it escalated to the point it did, nor do I know why it got into an argument, right? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And being there was nothing that was said in that moment. I mean, you guys watch, you guys are like the fly on the wall. There was nothing that was said in that moment that warranted that. Not to say anything warrants a physical altercation, but the same way you guys were confused, I think a lot of us were confused. We were just watching it like a tennis match. I was like,
sure.
Okay, but we did not expect it to go there. I know I didn't.
No, I know. When I spoke to Giselle, she said that she blames Monique in this situation. Who do you blame?
That's a tough one. Not because there's not an answer, but I don't want this to turn into a Team Monique or Team Candace thing. What I want this to be, and I think that I would really put this on the fans who watch the show. Everyone knows I love Candace. That's my friend. I came into this being, a friend of Candace. But with that being said, if you take away the individuals who were in this altercation, what is right and what is wrong? And I say that I'm team right or wrong. Yeah. And I think that, some people may say that Candace was, taunting her, but they both were. Like, that's what, in essence, that's what these ladies do. Sure. So if you get to the point where you are not able to answer someone's verbal lashing with a verbal lashing, and you have to return to a sense of, I have to get physical, then for me, you're at fault there, because to people where they are and where we were, as everyone saw, was verbal back and forth. The excess of physicality was not warranted.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like Monique, even in the teaser coming up for next episode, where you all sit down and kind of hear out Monique, it seems like she is still just so angry with Candace. And it looks like, based on teasers, you never know what really happens, that you and Monique kind of go at it a little bit. Is that correct?
I wouldn't say we go at it. Me being from my background, I say that as a professor and as a commentator, I came at it as, no, these are the facts, right? Like, and so when I came at it that way, of course, I'm super passionate. So I was like, no, these are the facts. Like, these are the facts. And so we didn't get like really heated. We're just like, please, like, just take ownership of the facts as they are. Yeah. If we lay them out just as facts, this is what it is. And in that moment, she said, and it wasn't the next day, and viewers will see that it wasn't the next day. There was some cooling off period, and even at that point, she was not remorseful. And that's when I said, whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah.